welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wildcats offense will get first crack at it today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jess.
They're physical and athletic, and that
breaks into the open. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Stone. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Covey. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The inside handoff. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he uses the old bank shot to knock it off the left upright and get it through somehow. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will try to get something going with their first possession. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions.
Oh, he found a space on the right. Creates a little room. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Dinkins. Touchdown, Penn State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Sets up the screen. Oh, what a move. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll do it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. On the run, it's Singleton. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Turning it on! Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Motion from the back. He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to the Sharks of Miami. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Power football with the run. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Stone. Snagged out of the air. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly to the tight end.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now go to dime packages, to nickel package. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that one's incomplete. Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Hits the open man. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Might as well stick with him. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rushes on him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
And the Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Looking downfield, it's Stone. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Oh, better look out.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Caught close to the marker, it's Pena. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. On the ground, it's Singleton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Nittany Lions have taken it inside the 20. They'll try the run. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got the back in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Stone. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Gonna let it fly. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be a little bit short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. With the catch, it's Hudson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Right back to the well. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Grab near the marker, it's Pena. And it's a first down, they'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books, now 1st and 10 from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the 3rd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Saunders. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Off-play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. To the tight end.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Got a man. It's Pena. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The give to the back. Quick spin on the run. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Dinkins. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 4 over UMass. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Stone. Got it behind the line. It's Porter. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. He'll throw on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Rides to back on the option, the give. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. To throw, it's Stone. That's reeled in, it's Covey. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Look at it this way, the field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He's going to get loose. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the... Oh, he's got some space. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Stone. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you gotta capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Got a man, it's Singleton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. At the 45, on his way. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Dinkins. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The give from the gun. Oh, what a cut! He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
With the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? They'll try to run it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Oh, it's blocked. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. On the move, it's Porter. Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
The Wildcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Stone. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. Zings it complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Finds his tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Northwestern coming to the line with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another 1st down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Stone. A little screen to the running back. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold open.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. He's in open space downfield. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll leave it with him. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Fights off the defender. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They kick it away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds.
And that's a first down.
To the air, it's Stone. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.